hungry. Let's hunt.
Wishes are supposed to come true at Lantern, right? Aren't they?
Good to see you two. The project should be completed in a few days. Plostrite is the main component of any Mingxiao lantern. Most of the a lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plostrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some Plostrite and make a wish.
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of plostrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One is called azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne. It's a tall order, but I'm sure you can manage.
I smell rabbit.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Go.
Odds revealed. Wheel of Life.
Wanya, we're back with a fresh supply of azurite and vermilionite.
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite. But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get carving.
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more delicacies with. And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for. So you made a wish for her instead. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find her, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together. Then we'll release a gazillion shell lanterns to make up for all those wishes you've never had a chance to make.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wanya.
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Granddad said he's busy and I should go play on my... I want to make a sound. Miss Wangya, could you...
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival.
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building material? Great, thanks.
Look over there. That guy's acting very suspicious.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? All right. If you all won't get...
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character. Then he opened his mouth and now... He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground. Because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and... Paimon has a bad... What could he be up to? Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials! On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern being released. It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character. If he's been tampering with the stuff... Let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wangya about the situation when we get back. Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one... Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, Mora meat. Oh, That should be enough. Let's get back to Wangya.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes, these will do. Let me make...
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable material. He looked like he was up to no...
I see. Okay. Please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. With so many people visiting for the lantern, right? We can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wangya is...
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way. We don't want to make him worry.
Bored. Want to see some action.
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah! We saw a shady-looking guy snooping... We must...
Good.
Exactly what Paimon thought!
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance.
In due course? This is serious! Why not...
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains. Huh? But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite, and yet...
Our pleasure! We're experts in this kind of stuff. Wieland hands,
Really? Huh. Then we are indebted to you. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid. I will take care of the compensation. Again...
It's a hilichurl blockade! There's so many of them. Why would they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here! Let's show them what we've got!
I taste blood. Who are... Oh. Thank you. If it weren't for your help, today, I'm in charge of keeping the Lantern Rite safe. A lot comes out of the woodwork at this time of year. I encountered one during my patrol. Once we got here, the thief seems to have made a clean get. I was just assessing whether it would be better to send for reinforcements or find another way to disperse them. And thank goodness. I don't know how long it would have taken for the others to get... Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait a second! We're not done here!
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's right. Well, when I get back, I'll get the other troops to be extra vigilant. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do you get the feeling... Paimon with our... So look, Paimon here is from patrol office. That's... Aha! Knew it! Wait! There's another person!
what are you doing here?
Huh? Xiao? Are you...
I have no interest in land. I sensed a malign influence here. When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons, I take full responsibility. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly, and I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with mortal blood.
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this lantern rite.
Well, that sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. The one the suspected criminal left behind. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know something about it.
Well, well. Long time no s-
Kaya! We went to the lantern.
Ah, well.
Delicious.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpasten.
Right. Kaya, there's...
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood? How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
Oh, that about sums it up.
I'm flattered.
There it is! At last!
My goodness. Your stay in Liyue seems to have sharpened your... Anyway, I digress. This is the symbol of the crop. If you are curious to know more, I can put you in
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius?
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius. A little later, make your way over to Windrise. I'll arrange for the informant.
Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, and remember, wine beget...
Huh?
Evil shall be dispersed. Useless.
Huh?
Hey, But,
place we agree.
stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
How? Was any...
What do you want to know about? Okay,
So, what can you tell us as an insight?
I do not think this is the work of the treasure hoarders. The reason the treasure hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By contrast, the idea of taking huge risks to try and make a fortune, Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Also, the Treasure Hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter? Trying to frame them?
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the Treasure Hoarders has the letter in their there. I've marked their location on the map for you.
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid lead.
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding. Get back to those treasure hoarding lowlifes.
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're going, it's...
But isn't that the...
Right. Here is nowhere.
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great customer service, and a wonderful view.
How do you know about the letter?
One of Liyue's Adepti...
Did they now? I somehow...
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate. Any further questioning, you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick a fight?
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs...
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please show us some mercy, would you?
Of course. If it turns out you're not a real Adeptus.
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
It's my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take it.
How about that? Paimon knew it all. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn—
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good. However...
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise, no one will be the one.
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully everything will turn out fine.
Well, the safety of Liyue is in your hands now. Good luck. Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned to the—
Then it is settled. What is it? Huh? I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year. When this matter is resolved, come to Wangshu Inn. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
He's vanished! Did he go back to Wangshu Inn already? But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today. Come on, let's... Paimon wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
Here!
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done, but it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because, unlike you, we would never do anything so... Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Well, wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing?
Go.
Get back! I'm out.
Tell us your diabolical plan now!
Okay.
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial...
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the...
An apprentice thief?
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own.
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative...
Wait a second. None of is making any... Paimon was expecting a serial arsonist to be someone more... sinister.
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loiter...
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But my plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallows.
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example...
I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence why I hadn't made my movie.
This guy is an imbecile. Okay, let's teach him a lesson. Now that the Millelith have gotten hold of that, let's head back. We can notify them...
Traveler, word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the thief. Thanks for your help. Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. Rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very capable troops have been... They're dressed as ordinary citizens.
So, Paimon supposes that... Paimon wishes so Wait! Do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was? Yeah, with a name like... Skybr... So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, maybe Xiao would be interested. On the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him at Wangshu Inn like he suggested, then try to persuade him. Even though he said you can see the Mingxiao lantern from Wangshu Inn, we should get a...
Where has Master gone this time?
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does not but hop.
Life goes on.
Useless. Useless.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Rise.
Useless.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Lament! Worthless! 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 Worthless!
Wheel of Life.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant, and the creatures of the
You seem to know a
I suppose that's as far as... Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may... Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald.
Useless!
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by.
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's in a... Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Get back!
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss. And there's another one of those bonfire spells. Looks like the Abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick! Dumpy Dumpy Crow! Go.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs, but they were left behind by abyss mages. And there was no deeper abyss. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads.
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you. I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than... In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got...
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mech. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Get back!
Life goes on.
Keep back!
La la la! Blazing delight! La la la! Jumpy dumpty go! Boing boing boom! Yeah! La la la!
I taste blood. I taste blood.
Go.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly.
No.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this. Where are they now?
She no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too...
Oh, is that how it is? What?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? Hey, once you find your sibling, we should... Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good...
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Or whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clear. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Whoa, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane?
Me? I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all there was. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean... But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you... As for why, is it perhaps...
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey, at least you now know that she is still on this world at this time. The most important thing is the journey to find her itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the... May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now. Only for now. Don't worry. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Huh.
A toast to our success.
Add.
This money or invest.
Howdy.
Yeah.